America's 10 most visited cities. Hello and welcome to Top 10 Wonders YouTube channel. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for our future updates. The United States of America has a variety of amazing cities to visit. From coast to coast, New York to Los Angeles, the great cities of America have been some of the most popular tourist destinations in the world. This list looks at the 10 most visited cities in the United States by ranking the number of annual visitors to that city by foreigners. These numbers therefore do not include trips made by Americans to other U.S. cities. The 10 most visited cities in America are: Number 10, Chicago. The city of Chicago, Illinois, including the Joliet-Naperville Metropolitan District, ranks 10th in terms of visitors from other countries. In 2019, it had a reported 1,491,000 annual visitors, though the number was slightly higher the year before. These 1.5 million tourists come to Chicago to visit one of America's largest cities, and experience everything from the deep dish pizza to the impressive architecture of this windy city. Popular attractions include the Navy Pier, Millennium Park, and the Art Institute of Chicago. Number 9, Boston. The Boston-Quincy Metropolitan District, which includes the city of Boston itself, is the 9th most visited U.S. city by foreigners. In 2019, it registered roughly 1,567,000 visitors, with very similar numbers in 2018 as well. Boston is in the heart of New England in Massachusetts and has a special kind of charm. Its sports fans are extremely enthusiastic, which is in part why Fenway Stadium, home of the Boston Red Sox, is such a high-drawing attraction. Aside from the stadium, other popular attractions include the Museum of Fine Art, the Freedom Trail Walk, the Boston Public Garden, and the infamous Boston Tea Party Ships and Museum. Number 8, Washington. With just over 2 million visitors in 2018, and just under in the following year, Washington and the D.C. metro area ranks number 8 in terms of U.S. cities visited by travelers from other countries. As the capital of the nation, Washington is a draw in itself, and its historical monuments, memorials, and Senate buildings are hugely popular. Tourists are generally fascinated by the American government and government buildings such as Capitol Hill and the White House, the Lincoln Memorial, and the Washington Monument. Number 7, Honolulu. Honolulu, in Hawaii, ranks number 7, as cities visited by non-American tourists. The beautiful scenery, warm weather, luxury resorts and gorgeous beaches drew 2,751,000 tourists in 2019, up from the previous year at 2,588,000. As the capital of Hawaii, it is the most visited of the islands, and serves as a gateway to the rest of the state. Many tourists visit the islands for the climate, sea life, volcanoes, beaches and wildlife, though other historical attractions such as Pearl Harbor are also popular with visitors to Honolulu. Number 6, Las Vegas. Las Vegas, Nevada and the Paradise Metropolitan Statistical Area rank number 6 for tourists from outside the United States. The city pulls in a whopping 3 million visitors on average each year, from all over the world. The lights, sights, shows and gambling facilities in the area are the main draws for tourism. An adult playland, tourists come to experience this unique and exciting environment for special occasions and parties of all kinds. Number 5, San Francisco. San Francisco, California has long been a popular city for tourists from around the world. In 2019, 3,308,000 foreign tourists visited the San Francisco-San Mateo-Redwood City Metropolitan District. The city is a welcoming and friendly place for locals and tourists alike, and the area is considered to be one of the leading cultural hubs of the country. The impressive Golden Gate Bridge, bustling Fisherman's Wharf, the Alcatraz Island, and cable cars are all popular attractions for those seeking some fun in the sun. Number 4, Orlando. The metropolitan area of Orlando-Kissimmee-Sanford had 4,415,000 foreign visitors in 2019. Orlando, Florida is especially popular with visitors because it is home to Walt Disney World and Universal Studios Orlando. Additionally, Epcot, one of 3 SeaWorld locations, and the Kennedy Space Center all draw tourists to the city and the surrounding area. The combination of warm weather and great attractions make Orlando a top choice for travelers. Number 3, Los Angeles. The City of Angels, in California, is by far one of the top tourist destinations around the world and ranks number 3 on the list of most visited U.S. cities. Some 4,645,000 people visited the Los Angeles Long Beach Glendale Metropolitan District in 2019, and it was over 5 million in 2018. Los Angeles is an amazing destination for tourists, and it has a little bit of everything. The weather is almost always warm and sunny, and piers, boardwalks and beaches are plentiful. Number 2, Miami. Warm destinations are some of the most popular on this list, and Miami is no exception, reaching the number 2 spot. In 2019, a recorded 5,211,000 people visited the Miami Beach Kendall Metropolitan District of Florida from countries outside of the United States. Miami is home to famous Miami Beach, which aside from having a gorgeous beachfront, is full of life and culture, from street art to amazing foods. The area also includes popular attractions such as the Vizcaya Museum and Gardens, the neighborhood of Little Havana, the Everglades National Park, and the Miami Zoo. Number 1, New York. The city of New York, and more widely the Metropolitan District of New York, White Plains, Wayne in New York and New Jersey, is by far the most visited American city by people not from within the US. More than 10 million people visited in 2019, which is around double the amount of the second most visited city, Miami. Though not the capital, New York City has long been associated with America in general, including its power, prestige and allure to tourists. From the iconic Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building, Brooklyn Bridge, Central Park, and Broadway, there are so many things to do and see in this city. That brings us to the end of this video. If you love similar content like this, take a look at my other videos, and if you like it, please smash the like button and make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. If you have further questions, feel free to comment down below. See you in the next video.